There's a kid by the name of Robbie Novak who is 10 years old, and he's become a YouTube sensation through his videos with celebrities like Beyonce, Josh Groban, also the Secretary General of the UN, Ban Ki-moon, and even President Barack Obama. But I think the real reason for his fame would be because even at a young age, he speaks the truth and urges viewers to make the world awesome, be a party, and to give the world a reason to dance. And I'm talking about Kid President. For a 10-year-old kid, he's quite a wise youngster. Now, what kind of things do you remember saying when you were that age? Try to think about that while the first song goes out. This is 18s with Upside Down. That was Upside Down by the 18s. Now you guys tuned into TBS efm 101.3, listening to What's Poppin', and the first half of our show is brought to you by LGU Plus and SK Telecom. Welcome back to What's Poppin' with Brian Ju on TBS efm 101.3 in Seoul and surrounding areas, and GFN 98.7 in Gwangju, and 93.7 in Yeosu. Now here are a few ways you can get in contact with us. It's pretty simple. Send us a text to sharper pound 1013 for a charge of 51. We're also live in the studio today, so please, we ask you guys, please call in. It's 02-778-1013 or hit us up on Twitter at TBS What's Poppin'. Also, this week we will not be having open studio this week, but next week for sure we will be. So if you want more information, or just like to let us know that you'll be joining us, please feel free to send us an email to efmpoppin@gmail.com, and Kate Park will get you situated. But for now, we're going to get into Pop-a Verse. Now, in Pop-a Verse, what we're going to do during this time, I'm going to drop some verses on y'all about my thoughts on what I gave you at the very beginning of the show. So, check it out, y'all. Now, Kid President isn't the only kid out there who's teaching us a thing or two about how to make the world a better place. Now, y'all know the kids say the darnest things, like this young girl named Alyssa Knight she's age 12, saying, "Count your rainbows and not your thunderstorms." Or Hannah Cheatham that says, she's age 8 also, "If you're feeling blue, try painting yourself a different color." There's also another 4-year-old kid who tried to ride a bike for the first time, and after making a huge fall, this kid just dusts himself off or herself off and says, "Well, that was good. Now I know how to fall." So that's my kid voice, not really working. Children say things every day that put our busy adult lives into perspective. Now, if we just slow down and acknowledge it, I think we can all benefit from their wisdom. If only I can turn back time. We can all reconnect to our inner child and learn a thing or two, before stress kicks in. Maybe it might help us remember the things that once made us feel, fulfilled, happy, and joy within ourselves. And hope your inner child will give you an opportunity to recover your hopes and dreams, to look at your life through a judgment-free lens. So for today, how about y'all? Turn back time. That was Aqua with Turn Back Time. Wow, what a throwback. That song's pretty old. But right now, you guys are tuned into What's Poppin' on TBS efm 101.3. And I got some Twitter comments blowing up right now in the Twitter world. All right. Serena Chong wrote, "Sawatika. Brian G Music, TBS What's Up Poppin' is my last day in Bangkok. Good time always passes so fast. I want to request I Wish by Cher Lloyd. Thanks." We'll keep that in mind. You guys know what day it is today, actually. So if you want to request your songs, remember today is Pop, Lock, and Drop It. Pop, Lock, and Drop It. So send in all your Pop, Lock, and Droppin' tracks right now through Twitter, text, or even emails if that's easier for you right now. And Serena did the same thing. She sent in a request for Pop, Lock, and Drop. So hopefully we'll have that. If not, too bad. All right. Maki5 wrote, "Good morning. Is a request Bad Day, Daniel Powder? Not bad day. I want to spend a happy day." Alrighty. Thank you for the requests. Everyone's blowing up on Twitter right now. Also, let's see. Ebony wrote, "Thank you. I'm going to see if I can call." Yes, because earlier I did say you guys should call, and I urge all listeners to call in. So hopefully we can get to hear your voices and, get to know you a little bit more personally over the phone. But right now we're going to get to the next song. And the next song was requested by, of course, I just read it out loud, was it Serena Chong? It was Maki5. Yes, Maki5. We're going to play your song right now. So also the song is called Bad Day by Daniel Powder. But remember, we don't want you to have a bad day. Try to have a good day. But this is for you, Maki5. Check it out. Daniel Powder, Bad Day. I hope you're all sitting down for this, because guess what time it is? It's time for Brian's tips to tip the scale. Now, when I mean tip the scale, I don't mean losing weight and all that fat stuff. I mean, I'm going to be giving you all kinds of tips to tip your scale towards a better life. Now, today we're talking about the wisdom kids can offer and how we can still have an inner child within ourselves. So here are some ways to reconnect and bring out the little kid inside of you. Yes, this is what I'm going to do for you guys. We're going to be little kids again. Number one. We try and the things that you love doing after school. I love watching cartoons, but also you guys can try to go to the playground, get on a swing and forget about jogging, but just try running around like, and scream and stuff like that, like the Muppets do on that TV show, and wave your hands in the air. It makes you feel so good. Although, I recommend make sure no one's around because then you might look a little crazy, all right? Number two, stop obsessing over every single thing. You don't want like lint on your shirt and be like, oh my God, there's something on my shirt. Remember that you used to be carefree. So, just for a day, set yourselves free from all the small things that you sweat over and be thankful for the stress-free day that you're having at the moment. And number three, don't obsess over calories. Treat yourself to something fudge-coated. Anything that looks so fattening that screams, eat me! And try to remember all the things that you used to love when you're growing up. You know, something that was simple as ice cream made you happy, you know? When your mom bought you ice cream, like, yay, mommy, I love you. Try to remember those things. And number four, turn chores into fun. Like, for instance, after doing laundry, lie in the basket of your clothes, you know, just fresh out of the dryer, smells great. And while cleaning your room, try on different clothes and dance to fun music. You know, later on you can clean it up, but at the moment, try to have a good time. Like Mary Poppins always says, a love spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down, the medicine go down. And this might help you, you know, find the fun in daunting things or in tasks. Number five, throw a slumber party. Invite your friends, put on your PJs, pillow fight, eat tons of candy, junk food, watch some movies, Disney movies or animated movies I recommend, of course, and it'll bring back some good childhood memories. And number five, celebrate small victories. Remember getting a gold star for all the small things that you did and accomplished during your, you know, junior years or your adolescent years. And try giving yourself a little love for all the hard work you put into each day. You know, don't try to give yourself stress. Be like, oh, I didn't do enough today. No, we appreciate everything that you do each and every day. And that's what I'm going to start doing too. I'm going to thank myself for being on this program. Anyways, this is going to be the last song for the first half of our show. We got a great song lined up. This is One Republic with Counting Stars. And I'll be back with Pop, Lock, and Drop It. Welcome back to part two of What's Poppin'. You're here with Brian Jew. Now you guys ready to get your dance on, your cray on? Then you're at the right place at the right time because we're about to pop, lock, and drop it on y'all. Now, send your requests with your favorite dance song by sending us a text at sharper pound 1013, but each text will cost you 51. Also, you can hit us up on Twitter, or you could send us a Kakao Talk if you add us as a plus friend, that is, of course. And we're also live today, so we urge you guys to call 02-778-1013 and share all your positive vibes with us. And, of course, you have to send us a request. For those of you overseas, I know we're getting tweets and messages earlier about how to call. It's pretty simple. All you got to dial is plus, I believe, 822-778-1013. There you go. Alrighty, and before we get into the next segment, not Poppin' Beats, of course, we got Pop, Lock, and Drop It. We got a message from our sponsors, which are Hyundai Motors and SK Telecom.
Lock and drop it. Pop, lock, and drop it. Pop, lock, and drop it.
Yeah, welcome back to What's Poppin', and now it's time for Pop, Lock, and Drop It. Now, the first artist that I want to talk about right now had the quite international hit with a song called I Love It. Yes, I like to say it that way because a lot of youngsters out here in Korea, they pronounce it that way. I love it. I'm talking about the Swedish synth pop duo, Icona Pop. Now, this song was their first international break, which ranked 35 on Rolling Stone. It peaked number 7 on the Billboard Hot 100 and number 1 on the UK singles chart. Now, this song featured in a lot of TV shows in the US, like the spinoff of The Jersey Shore, Snooki and Jay Wow, and of course, an HBO show called Girls, The Vampire Diaries, and it was also covered in an episode of Glee. It appeared in the trailer for a movie, Fun Size, and even Cookie Monster did a parody of this song on the Sesame Workshop. Now, when you look at all of this, you can tell that this song is all about fun. It's a great song, makes you want to dance. So why don't you guys have some childlike fun, because we were talking about that earlier, while listening to this song. This is Icona Pop with I Love It. That was Icona Pop with I Don't Care, I Love It. Yes, the reason why I'm singing it that way is because actually I did a TV show a while back with that young little Korean-American actor, Lincoln. Lincoln is an amazing kid, amazing child star. 8 years old, I think, 7 years old. Adorable. And we had to play this song, and he was singing it in the most adorable way. He's like, I don't care. And he's doing all these dance moves. See, that's what I'm talking about today. You guys have to relax, let loose, and let the inner child in you come out, just like children do. You hear a song you like, you don't care about who's looking or people pointing fingers at you or judging you. You just have a good time, have a stress-free day, and you'll be really surprised on how much you become more uplifted and your day becomes happier. So try doing that just like the little kids will do, on the daily basis. But right now we're going to get to some Twitter comments. Let's see. We're blowing up. All right. Actually, let's see. Most of the Twitter comments right now are all retweets. Thank you for retweeting a lot of stuff that I write. But like I said earlier, please send us in your requests. And to do that, you can call the studio at 02-778-1013. Send us a text to #1013 for a charge of 51. And also Twitter. That's pretty simple, at TBS What's Poppin'. And today's songs, we're going to be talking about Pop, Lock, and Drop It, which are dance tracks, things that you love to listen to move around in. A carefree day. Okay, we have another tweet right now that just came in. Brian Buchanan wrote, finally home and tuning in. Got home an hour later than usual because bus had a detour due to accident road closure. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that there was an accident as well. But now that you're tuning in, hope you enjoy the show. Also, Maliana wrote, David Guetta featuring Rihanna, Who's That Chick? Oh, that's not the right song. That's not the right melody, of course. But we'll keep those songs in mind. But with that said, we have a song request that came in through Twitter earlier today. And the song by Maroon 5 with Lucky Strike, requested by I Love Brian Jew. That was Maroon 5 with Lucky Strike. Great, strong song. That's what I meant to say. There you go. But like I said earlier, we're talking about, just living a carefree life and trying to be a kid again, trying to remember what we did in our childhood days and trying to just relieve our stress by just acting a fool sometimes. You need to do that, just get out of the norm. Right now, of course, you guys know what segment we're doing right now. It's Pop, Lock, and Drop It. So if you guys haven't yet, please, we urge you guys sending your requests through Twitter, text, calling us, emails, and make sure they're dance tracks. If you send us a ballad, we won't be playing that for you guys today because today's theme is not ballad theme. It's actually Pop, Lock, and Drop It. But right now, like I said, I've been urging y'all to give me a call. And we have a caller online, TBS efm's What's Poppin'? Who am I speaking to?
Hey, Brian, it's Ebony.
Hey, Ebony, how you doing, girl?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. Actually, earlier I read your tweet about how to call in, and actually that was me who replied the first time with the number. So I wasn't sure, so I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
If it was confusing, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to mess up your day.
No, it's okay.
Cool. But just for all the listeners out there who haven't heard your voice before, can you just introduce yourself and let us know where you're calling from?
Yeah, hi, my name is Ebony. I'm from the United States in New Mexico.
New Mexico. Look at that, y'all. We global now. So what time is it over there right now?
It is 5:42.
5:42 in the evening.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you're probably getting ready to go eat dinner or something.
Yep.
Cool. Are you going out today, or are you going to be cooking for yourself today, or?
I'm cooking for myself today. We got snowed in.
Oh, it's snowing that bad over there already?
It was yesterday.
Okay.
We got a foot of snow.
Oh, wow. We're actually, we're supposed to be having snow today as well, and rain. Yesterday it was raining and snowing a little bit, but today, luckily, cross my fingers, of course, we haven't had snow yet. I like snow. Don't get me wrong. I like snow, but I like snow during the holidays, closer to Christmas. But not right now. It's because it's a hassle to drive in. And
yeah, I couldn't go to class yesterday because of the snow.
Well, hopefully the snow will melt for you soon out there in New Mexico. But today we're talking about childhood stress-free moments and what we do to, try to get the stress out of our system. So do you remember when you're younger, a memory of yours, what you did as a child and you still do it today? That to do just to get all rid of your stress?
Dance in my room.
Dance in your room. I think that's a great thing. I'm not going to lie. I'm a grown man, but sometimes when I'm home alone, I blast music and I like to just carefree and be carefree and start dancing. No one's looking at me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I do.
And it helps so much. People don't realize doing stuff like that once in a while. I'm not saying do it every day, but once in a while, it makes you feel great and it makes you feel young again. Now, do you have any, I guess, recommendations or other ways to relieve stress for the older generation to be more like the younger generation?
Listen to music in a nice, quiet room. Don't let anyone bother you. And just have the lights off and listen to your favorite artist.
That's a good idea. And which artist would you be listening to? Just out of curiosity.
You?
Oh, girl. This is why I love you. This is why when I go to New Mexico, we gonna have dinner. Okay?
Yeah, and I'll cook you a chicken fried steak that I owe you.
Oh, that sounds delicious right now. Don't tease me.
Too late.
But thank you so much for calling in. It means a lot to us here.
Welcome.
Before we let you go, do you want to give a shout out or say any messages to friends or family?
I just want to say out to all the BFFs, thank you for being friends with me, and I want to thank you for just being yourself and putting a smile on all of us.
Oh, well, thank you for always being so supportive. And I just hope that you continue to support me in everything that I do. I'm just going to say this right now to you and all the fans listening right now. Good things are yet to come very soon in the new year. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to get into detail. So keep that in mind and stay positive, okay?
Yeah, and I got you an early birthday present.
Oh, girl, I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for that at the what do you call it, post office. I'm like, where's my gift? But thank you again for calling in, and I'll catch up with you soon, all right?
Alrighty.
All right, you have a great evening.
You too.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, guys, that was Ebony from New Mexico. And earlier before, I guess she was talking to our writer, she actually requested a song. So we're going to play her song right now. She's a sweet fan of mine. I love hearing from her. She's so positive. And, of course, she owes me some chicken fried steak when I go to New Mexico. I'm hungry. So here's Ebony's request, a song by Aaliyah, Try Again. Yeah, that was my girl, Aaliyah, featuring, I think it was, who was that? Timberland. I was going to say T.I. It's featuring Timberland with Try Again. That song is bomb. You know, I'm going to be honest, I miss these old school tracks. You know, this is when I was younger, of course. Well, at the first you don't succeed. You want to dance, you know. Too bad Aaliyah ain't around no more. Rest in peace. God rest her soul. But she made some great tracks back in the day that once you get up out of your seat and start dancing. But we're not talking about Aaliyah no more. Actually, it's time to wrap things up, y'all. But before we do that, I have a special announcement for y'all, so pay attention. Sunday, December 1st, is TBS efm's 5th anniversary. And in celebration of this, there are a couple of special programs airing that day. So, y'all need to check it out. First up at 11 a.m., tune to TBS efm special, Hidden Gem on the Peninsula, DMZ. You can find out about the value of the militarized zone between the two Koreas, as well as the possibilities of making a peace park inside that area. And after that, at noon, you can listen to our station's anniversary concert, which took place a few days ago at the Namsan-go Hanok Village. And the program is called Fabulous 5, a Kugak Experience. And will be broadcasted from noon to 2 p.m. You don't want to miss that out because, you know, if you're a big fan of Korean traditional music, it's a lot to listen to. You know, it's going to be mind-blowing, of course. And all that is going to be on Sunday, December 1st. What day? Sunday. All right, with that said, I'm going to wrap things up because I got to go. I got people to see, place to go. I got a new show. There you go. Anyways, before I go, I just want to say a few things. You know, earlier we're talking about your inner child and how to be a kid again and how to live a stress-free life. Now, I hope today, with all the music we played, we did have some throwback requests, of course, which made me feel young again. And, you know, that inner child came out of me. I was kind of like dancing here in my seat. Now, Jim Henson, the creator of the Muppets and, of course, the television series Sesame Street, brought the innocence and happiness through his productions. And he left behind a famous quote that goes like this: "The most sophisticated people I know, inside, they are all children." Booyah! Booyah, that's very true. So whenever you feel burned out, try bringing out that inner kid. Sometimes it really helps out. You know, it makes you find hope and laughter in all, you know, the years that you lived. You don't want to think about stress. Stress, it will eat you up alive. It'll make you just frantic and just, you know, just put you in a bad, dark place. So try to bring the inner child in you out to surface. And just goof off sometimes. We need that. The goofiness in us will actually relieve a lot of stress. So, how about reconnecting your inner child with this last song I'm going to be leaving y'all with? This is a song that I love to dance to. This moment. There's the hint. I mumbled it a little bit. But it's going to be the last song of the show. This is my man, Pitbull. Yeah. I think he's from Florida? I guess. Featuring Christina Aguilera with Feel This Moment. But guess what, y'all? I'm out. Peace!